What's going on, guys? Rhino Bones here with a quickie. Today I've just got a little bag of treats that I picked up at one of the local shops that happens to be closing down. Each of these toys was 50 cents, so I spent about $5.50 total. And I got a nice little supply here. Let's check them out. First thing out of the bag is this interesting character right here. I have absolutely no clue what it's from. It looks like a Mego body. It says Mego 1974 on the back. If you happen to know anything at all about this creature, let me know down in the comments. I would like to maybe restring this thing and find some clothes. But he looks pretty cool, even if he is a little bit naked. Next up for my collection of little Star Trek figures here, I do have Deanna Troi. And she is very dusty. She's a dirty girl. Yeah, I like the head here. It's molded down so you can put a hat on it. It did come with a hat, so I was happy with that. But yeah, it's just one of those weird figures that goes along with like a holodeck program or something. I don't remember exactly. I'm sure the little information card in there will tell me. But yeah, Deanna Troi. Next up, I am not a big fan of X-Men or DC Comics or basically any comic books really. Batman, he is my bread and butter, but Batman doesn't count. He's like a cultural icon. But when I saw the Beast here, made out of die-cast metal for 50 cents, I thought, yeah, he'd look pretty cool on my shelf. I have not had a die-cast metal toy in a long time, so yeah. Pretty good likeness. I like him a lot. A little bit more Star Trek going on here, this time from Deep Space Nine. We've got Odo, and yeah, he has no accessories whatsoever, but I was really surprised how good the sculpt was. I've seen other ones of these that I guess just because of the packaging I couldn't tell that they looked good, but in person, he's very, very screen accurate. Come on, focus on him. Yes, excellent. Is that Renee Auberjonas? I can't recall. I got a Swamp Thing. I have not seen one of these guys since I was a kid. And in fact, this is the exact one that I did have when I was a kid. So when I saw him in the 50-cent pile, I had to pick him up. He has been, just scraped all along the ground. So he's got some blemishes here and there. He is ripe for restoration. This was one of my favorite characters as a kid. I would cover this thing with silly putty, like the flesh tone silly putty, and I would make him like a really super strong buff dude. Love this toy. And of course I had to get some Batman figures. His little bat logo is rubbing off, and yeah, looks like he's missing a piece there on his belt. But he does actually have a little bit of articulation, at least there at the knees and the legs. Unfortunately, his arms are always in the position, but that's okay. He's very nice. Yes. And and I tore his cape right off of him. So, yeah. Another one that's in need of a little bit of repair. Can't get this bag open. Golly. This made of Kevlar? Woo, there we go. And we got another Batman figure here. It's one of those ones with like no articulation at all. His arms go up and his legs kick back and forward. He basically has no purpose at all except to stand on a shelf. I like his little outfit here though. He's very Scuba Steve. That's even got waves. So yeah, I imagine this guy probably came with like some sort of submarine type thing. Am I going to tear his cape off? Maybe the cape's just come off. I don't know. But there we go. It's a yellow Batman. Very, very day-glow yellow. And another Batman here. I have no clue where this Batman comes from. You can see there. You can take off his you can take off his face, revealing his underface there. I am not sure if this is Bruce Wayne or not. Whoa. Hey, that's neat. So you pop this thing on and it basically just replaces his head. Let's try that. That's how it works. So, yeah, you put on the Batman head and it pushes down the Bruce Wayne head, or whoever it might be. It doesn't quite look like a Bruce Wayne to me, but How ridiculous. That's pretty interesting. I have never seen this toy before. Cool. And what could it be? Another Batman. This one's orange. Ooh. I like the head sculpt on this one a lot more. He's very Batman the Animated Series. Same with the body style. In fact, I would not be surprised if that's where he's from. And yes, he does say $3 on there. I did not pay $3. The store is going out of business. I paid 50 cents for him, and I would not have paid $3 for this. A loose figure, $3? No, thank you. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I bet he probably came with a, you know, like a parachute or something. He looks like a paratrooper Batman. I'm not sure. I'm not going to do any research about it, but if you guys want to tell me what they are, let me know. Got two more things in here. This little figure here. At first, when I picked it up, I thought this was like a, I don't know, it kind of reminded me of, you know, the Thundercats type things, like one of the kids on the Thundercats. You know, kind of looks like he's got ears there. It is definitely not. That's definitely a helmet of some sort, and he's got a breathing apparatus there strapped to his chest, and he's very small. He is not G.I. Joe size. He looks like a G.I. Joe figure, but he is definitely not that right, not the right size for that. Got some decent detailing here. Looks like he's got his pilot wings on his chest. What does it say on his tuchus? Hasbro, made in China, 1988. So whatever this guy is, he's from 1988. He is not G.I. Joe sized. You can see there in my hand. He is just a palm-sized little critter. It kind of reminds me of the Borrowers. Maybe he borrowed that helmet from one of the real G.I. Joes, and he's just pretending to be a toy. Last figure. I have no idea what this figure is, but he was too cool looking to pass up. Check it out. He's like skeletal. He's got rings of like ribs on his head. That's kind of strange. Very zombie-like. I love his eyes there. They actually do kind of pop out of the sockets a little bit. He has decent articulation, like he actually can move his elbows and his shoulders. Cannot rotate at the wrists or anything. He can rotate at the waist. It looks like this piece here of his jacket does come off. He actually has articulation here at the knees, and I like the little bones. Check it out. You can see his kneecap. This is such a neat figure. I have never seen one of these guys before either. I really like this a lot. If you guys can't tell, I might be branching out a little bit, going beyond the traditional stuff, and I am definitely keeping my eyes open for unusual toys now. You know what? I want to just pick up stuff that's fun. Batman, absolutely love him. He's fun for me. And any toy that's fun, I think that's what I'm going to go for from now on. I'm not going to stick to, you know, well, it fits canon. It's definitely a Star Trek toy or a Star Wars toy or a Batman toy. I'm just going to go with whatever looks cool. Having said that, though, I've got like 40 different Batman figures in my closet that I haven't even thought about showing you guys. But I just had to get this stuff off my chest. I was really proud of these finds, 50 cents a piece. Totally worth it for me, especially that little die-cast beast figure. I really liked him. And this guy right here, I will figure out who this guy is because I want to get some more like this. Check this guy out. Such a cool figure. Very bad. Very cool. Yeah, PG channel here. I'm not going to say no bad words.